Hey, Shakur. Hey, I hope you doing what makes you tick. I hope you ain't doing all no extra shit. You don't need all that extra shit. You better be doing what makes you tick. I remember when you went to one of Crawford's camp and you did one of his trainings and you know, a full camp and stuff, man, and one of his training programs and shit, man, got in the fight and you look like...
Timothy Bradley is raising a serious warning about Shakur Stevenson. He says Shakur might be walking into a disaster. Bradley exposed a dangerous habit in Shakur's camp that is extremely risky, especially with a hard puncher like Teofimo Lopez waiting in the ring. This isn't a small mistake. It could cost Shakur the fight before it even begins.
And everything, did that help you prepare for big fights like this? Definitely.
Training since February.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you something? You want to sign a contract to fight my little brother?
And there we go. Yes, I will fight him right now, but they want to fight for January, February.
Hey, beat up right now and have him sign a contract.
Know that. Sign the contract. Know that.
You ain't on that, nigga.
Know that.
You ain't on that, nigga.
Right now, nigga.
What did Bradley notice? It wasn't about Shakur's footwork or defense. It happened in the locker room before training. Bradley, who watches Shakur's routine closely, saw that instead of using fresh hand wraps for every session, Shakur was cutting off old wraps and reusing them.
Man, what you doing with them wraps, man? Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, man. I see you cutting off them damn wraps and then just taping them back on, man. That's how you messing up your damn hands. You messing up your hands because it ain't tight. The shit ain't tight. You can't get it tight. You putting a glove on.
Might seem harmless, but for a professional fighter, it's dangerous. Old wraps lose their structure and elasticity, which means the small bones in the hands aren't properly protected. By taping old wraps back on, Shakur risks damaging his hands on every punch. Bradley was shocked, saying Shakur has enough money to hire a professional hand wrapper daily, yet he treats his hands carelessly, like a casual gym goer treats a towel.
That shit ain't tight. You should be getting your hands wrapped by a master professional hand wrapper every single day, bruh. You getting paid gravy. You getting paid gravy, dude. If you can't fly a dude out, that's great with the damn hand wraps, man. That's what you need. If you got hand problems, bruh, then you need to keep your hands healthy. You need to hire somebody, man. All that damn money you making, bruh, hire somebody. Shit, tape it on some old-ass wraps. What's going on? Come on. What we in elementary school? Come on, dog. Them hands need to be wrapped. You can't mess around and go into this fight with Teo. You can't. You cannot mess around and go into this fight with Teo and your hands is hurt, man. Shit, that's not gonna be a damn excuse. Hell no. This is a dude, man, Teofimo Lopez, bro. He been going at us. Yeah. And when I say at us, yeah, straight to our face, saying monkeys and bananas and all this shit. All this racist stuff, bruh. This your chance to shut his ass up.
Because Shakur Stevenson is known for having fragile hands. It's a documented fact. He has admitted that his hands can't handle too many fights a year. Even in his 20s, he manages his career carefully, needing surgeries and hours of therapy to keep his hands functional. Sports Illustrated even called his hands the biggest threat to his career, more than any opponent.
Sports Illustrated even noted that his hands are the biggest threat to his title reign, not his opponents.
Yeah, shit, but this ain't gonna be no easy task. This dude here coming to bag up every single word he said. Every word he said. And you get in there and you play, and your hands ain't right, bruh, and you ain't in there being a little bit of Pookie with a little bit of Shakur, but you gonna have to bring everything out against this dude, Teofimo Lopez, because he coming for your ass in every single way. Every damn way, Shakur, I'm telling you. He gonna box your ass a little bit, he gonna pressure you, he gonna change speeds on your ass. I'm telling you, man, this dude is coming for your ass. You better be ready, but you don't need to be doing all that extra shit if it's gonna weaken you. If you ain't gonna be at your full potential, man. For real. You don't need to be doing all this extra shit. And get a hair wrap, dude.
When you stack that medical history against Bradley's accusation,
When you combine his hand history with Bradley's warning, the situation becomes reckless. Reusing hand wraps when you know your hands are fragile is like a race car driver driving on worn tires to save money. One bad punch could re-injure his hands, force a stoppage, or permanently weaken his power.
You know, people think the fight with Teo is either going to be you delivering a masterclass.
Or a knockout by Teo.
Yeah, or you getting into some type of brawl with Teo and end up getting knocked out, right? What are fans getting wrong about the matchup?
I think the fans is getting wrong about the matchup is where I'm not sleeping on that I know about Teo. Teo's a good boxer.
Mm-hmm.
He's boxer first. So we could say, oh, he's just going to knock you out. He's just going to... That's not him. He's boxing first. He's going to want to establish distance and range on the outside and try to beat me up on the outside. So I think that's the main thing. And also the biggest thing that everybody don't realize with me, I can punch.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody say, oh, he can't punch, and then boom, crack somebody, and then they laying down, or something may happen to where they hurt or something like that. So I think that's two big things where they don't understand.
Bradley also criticized Shakur's tendency to change routines. He gave the example of the Edwin D. Los Santos fight. Shakur trained with Terrence Crawford and tried Crawford's intense regimen. Instead of helping, it backfired. Shakur looked slow, hesitant, and exhausted. Overtraining shocked his body and left his best performance in the gym.
Hey, Shakur, hey, I hope you doing what makes you tick. I hope you ain't doing all no extra shit. You don't need all that extra shit. You better be doing what make you tick. I remember when you went to one of Crawford's camp and you did one of his trainings and you know, a full camp and stuff, man, and one of his training programs and shit, man, got in the fight and you look like shit, man. You look like hell. That was that Nakathila fight, man. You were like, man, I done stuff I ain't never done before. All this stuff, man. You don't need all of that shit, man. You need to do what make you tick, man. I know this fight is big. I know you can add a little bit of something, but man, if you overworking yourself, man, and you ain't gonna be rested, man, if you ain't resting your hands, taking care of what you need to take care of, oh shit.
Bradley sees history repeating itself here. He warned Shakur to